Hello, I am Rodney. I am from the pOedGamerQuehegan YouTube channel, and today we are starting on a new series of videos I'm going to be working on. It is going to be called Gamer Goes Hiking. So basically, right now what I am doing is I am going to the Red River Gorge. It is in central Kentucky, and we are going to hike to Natural Bridge. And at Natural Bridge, I've got a game I found at a generally it's a used bookstore, but they also sell video games and board games, things like that. And I thought that it might actually be a good idea to take something that I could actually play outside and not worry about wind blowing the pieces away. So we're going to try that up there and see how everything works out. Hope you enjoy the ride with me. Just got on to the Mountain Parkway, so we are going to Slade, I believe is the name of the little town, and I think that's exit 33, and once we get there, we'll be going toward the Natural Bridge Park so that we can get to our parking lot. Hopefully there's parking spaces. I mean, school just started back, I believe, today or yesterday, so most kids should be in school, and colleges, I believe, start next week, so we shouldn't have too much trouble. Well, actually, that might be trouble because a lot of people are coming here because we have University of Kentucky, Eastern Kentucky University, and Transylvania University, so there might be a lot of people that's coming to school, and before school starts, might be taking a trek out here to go for a hike. Hope that's not the case. Hopefully we don't have too many people on the trail. Today's going to be a really short hike. It's only about 1.5 miles. So hopefully it's not going to be too hard for me. So now, this is the Hemlock Lodge, and we are going to go from here on up to Natural Bridge. Just got my bag, and I'm going to put my sunscreen on, and we'll head up that way. Okay, well, we are on the Balance Trail. That's the one that we're following. I've already made a mistake because I forgot my map, my trail map at home. So I stopped in the Hemlock Lodge gift area, and they have those for free. It's basically just a computer printout. That's all I had also. So I just had mine marked up so I could show exactly where I was going. Alright, but wow, we got a lot of stairs to go. So hopefully it won't be too bad. The path I'm taking is supposed to be 0.75 miles. I think it goes to a place through called Fat Man's Misery. And I believe that is a very narrow passageway. I think it's more narrow as it goes along. I'm a lot more out of shape than I thought. But yeah, so I am going to be headed through this. I believe we are going to be following that blaze sign of the turtle. Alright. Yeah, talking and walking upstairs is not the easiest. There's a cave in here.
and the entrance is boarded up. They probably have people going back in there and doing stupid stuff. But, oh wow, looks like those will fall at any moment. Probably right when I get by them. So as soon as I get by these, we'll probably hear a big rock slide, and this may be the last thing anybody ever hears of me. Alright, but I'm going to get on up this trail some, and we will see if we can make it to Natural Bridge. Yeah, we've recently had a lot of storms here, some high winds, so we've actually got quite a few trees blown down right now. Looks like they've moved a lot of them off the path, but here's some more. So yeah, quite a lot of trail maintenance they've been doing here. Looks like I'm passing right under Balance Rock right now. That's actually really cool. So that you can actually, that rock is just balancing up there. So eventually they'll probably change the name of this trail when it falls or something happens to it. But yeah, it's very beautiful up here. And that's exactly where this trail is going right now. It's up more stairs. So let's get up these, and so I don't, but I'm going to stop the video so I don't pass out while I go up them. Thought I'd give everybody another view of Balance Rock and more stairs. I'm not sure which one I'd rather have, the stairs or if this is just a path I could climb up. If I was climbing up it, I'd have a reason to be tired. Walking up the stairs, I'm like, man, am I really that out of shape? But then I realized these are very steep. I mean, and it's just a lot of stairs, and I'm not in the best shape right now. I've spent too much time behind a computer and behind some board games playing. But we'll see everybody when we get to the top. Yeah, I just came up. I thought that was the end of it. That's not. We got more. How many more stairs we got here? I know this is an Indian stairway, which is a lot more steps. And me stopping and talking while I'm trying to go up these makes it even harder. But I'm enjoying myself. Alright. I think we've made it up. very big steps. And that's what makes it so hard. But it's actually really cool. A lot of shade, which is very good. More steps. So, and these aren't the easiest to navigate, but we'll make it. But yeah, we're still going upstairs. I don't know how to try to remember to look up and see how much elevation or how many stairs this is going up. I'll try to put that right now in this video if I can remember to do it, if I can find the information. So, whew, man, carrying about 3 liters of water, which is probably overkill, but just in case something happens, I like to carry a little bit extra water. But I have it in a bladder in my backpack, so it's not like I'm carrying water bottles or anything. Alright, now we're getting into the sun. Very cool rock formation. I mean, this trail is very easy, and to actually walk it is not difficult. Trying to walk and talk, that's a little difficult. That's where we came from, and that's where we're going. But doesn't look like too many people care about the $500 fine for carving. I mean, it's in the tree, I mean it's in a rock, so they probably don't think it's a big deal. Okay, I do not know what did this. It's standing dead wood. I just don't want to be around it when it falls. Ooh. I'm sitting here talking and not paying attention. Oh, there's some more. Another one. Hopefully we won't have any issue with things falling on us. Yeah, gotta watch the ground a little bit more so I don't fall. Actually, going a little while without talking made me get my wind back. I guess I talk too much. Wow, a lot of roots. So yeah, some parts of the path are kind of not really difficult, but you just have to watch so you don't trip and fall. And that's not really something I want to do. Alright, so we got us some trees going across the trail so that we got to duck under. So far nothing too bad, but I actually like this trail. It's pretty easy, something I could actually take some experienced people in on, not have to worry too much about. I just hope I'm going the right direction. I mean, I really haven't seen any trails intersect this one, so I don't think I've made a wrong turn anymore. But we'll see how it goes. I got some people singing in the distance. Can't remember the name of the song, but here's one in Beetlejuice. Let's see. They must only know the chorus. But yeah, so far we still on our way up. Haven't reached Natural Bridge yet. We haven't done a huge amount of distance. No, I think they somebody tried to get it started again, but they stopped. Okay. But yeah, I'm trying to find a good spot to show everybody the view, but as you can see, it is August 15th, 2014, and everything's still green. I think about a month too early for the leaves to start turning and falling. I might come back out during that time. Then again, I don't know. Depends if I can find the time. Hoping I can. So I kind of want to do this at least every few weeks. Actually, get some hiking in. I think we're pretty close to a natural bridge because here are a lot more people. There's a lot more people than I thought. I probably won't do a lot of recording up there. Because some people might think it's kind of weird you're talking to a camera. But as you can see, there's the balance trail I just came from. And here is another trail. Well, 5 hours to hike this trail. It goes back to the same place that I started. I may come back and do that one another time. Especially if I get a better camera. Because right now I've got this camera records in 720p. Somebody's singing. Alright, but I'm going to stop the camera right now and we'll see exactly what's going on. Yeah, that's the way up. There's some kind of a lodge up here. This is the first time I've been to Natural Bridge, so I'm not really sure what to expect. I know it seems like everybody has been up here before. Not as much to graffiti. Well, kind of spoke too soon. There's actually quite a bit up here in the rocks as you get closer. But somebody's singing, and okay, they're done. I didn't want to record anybody. It didn't want to be recorded. There, but I'll show the view from the top here in a second. There is a choir up here practicing. It's kind of entertaining to have some music while you're up here. A little different. There are some beautiful views. There's some other people are at. But we'll see what trail I'm coming back down on. This thing doesn't have as much power as I thought it would. I've gotten up to the top and it's already blinking red on me. But I have a few other trails. There's Dell's Gulch. Kind of like the name of that one. But I'll probably go back the same way I came up. We'll see. But it's a beautiful day. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better day to be up here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull the board game out because there's a lot more people up here than I thought, and I don't really want to get too many strange looks. Because pretty much I forgot about the sky lift that can take you up here. I think it's how a lot of people got up here. I talked to a few people and they're like, wait, we just took the sky lift, but the map doesn't make much sense to us because it's just a cheap little map that you print off the internet, and if you don't really study it before you come up here, then you're not really going to know which way is which. But it's actually really nice. I'll have to do this again, especially if I just want a short hike. I mean, this one's 0.7 miles. Next time I might take the 5-mile trail. Okay, some people are moving out, so I can actually come over here and show you what it looks like. So this is Natural Bridge. it's just literally a rock bridge, which is kind of cool. I mean, you're pretty high up. I mean, let's go over here to the edge and look over. Some beautiful views on both sides, and all those things to where no matter what, very beautiful. I wish I brought my other camera. I didn't realize how easy the actual hike would be. I thought it might be more difficult, but we'll see. I have a cell phone signal here, which shocks me. The other location I was at in Cloud Splitter, there is no cell phone signal. Actually, when I got to the top, it would go in and out like you it's like one of those things you had to kind of go, I got a signal here, and that's about all you could get. Alright, but I think I'm going to head back somewhere along the line. Oh, view from below. We'll do that before I go back. We can't go that way, so we got to go between the narrow path. I think this is what they call Fat Man's Misery or something like that. So I'll take my backpack off and see if I can get through here. We'll be back on the other side. I forgot recording going through this thing, so we're going to do that now. Yeah, seems like most people take the shortest path, which is 0.5 miles. I can't remember the name of that trail. I'll try to put it down below somewhere. But this trail, so far, I think only one person actually took this trail, other than me. And I think they're behind me. But, so yeah. No navigation difficulties. But yeah, so this is actually a really good hike. The stairs give your legs a really good workout. I need to stop talking before my hat makes me fall, so I can actually grab onto the railing, because these stairs are very, very steep and very uneven. And looking at a camera when you're going down, it's not the smartest thing in the world to do. Would have sucked to come through here without Phil. Try and get around it, because it's actually kind of it's not really steep, but been hard to go around that tree. Alright. Yeah. 3 liters of water for a short day hike. A little overkill. Next time, I might just bring my 2-liter bladder. Also need to readjust the load on my back. It's getting a little uneven. Also, me holding my arm up to video the camera kind of is getting to me. Hoping that this is actually recording, because my battery's pretty low and I don't have my external battery plugged into it right now. I wish I could have taken the board game out, but just too many people, and I didn't want to interrupt anybody else because there's pretty lot of traffic over the natural bridge. So me taking up a spot for 20 minutes to finish a game would have been a little excessive for me. Also, since I got such a late start, I kind of want to get back home. So, drug the game up here. It's not really a board game, it's more of a tile game. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I'll put that down below also, so that you can see what I was going to play. But this solo variant I was going to play. Basically, you have these tiles, have these different lines, and you try to make lines and circles, and depending on the solo variant I was going to play, I think you took the first 14 tiles and you try to make a line out of them. And the advanced version is you try to make... Whoa! Not sure what that was, but something just ran right in front of me and up the hill. Really small. Probably a mouse or a rat or something like that. Or probably a squirrel, or made too much noise, I think, to be a snake, but pay more attention. Well, it finally happened. Well, it's not going to focus in on it, but it says no service. But for some reason my camera doesn't want to focus in on it. So yeah, it's one of those things. If you come to somewhere like this, I've actually seen quite a few people on the trail now. I probably saw 5 people coming up and probably about 4 more people going down. It's very interesting. Some people weren't even carrying anything, and like some other ones carrying humongous backpacks. There's actually some interest. It's actually kind of interesting to see the dynamic of people that come up, and yeah, it's only 0.75 miles, like 3/4 of a mile up to the top, but if you hurt yourself, you may be up here a while before you actually find somebody to help you. So remember that. You may want to actually bring something to where if you had to spend the night out here, that you can actually do that. I mean, I don't have a great deal, but I have a cook pot so that I can actually boil water in, and I actually brought a meal with me so that I could actually eat in case I was up here a lot longer than I thought I'd be. Wow, it's just pretty big steps. I'm just going to look. Well, they don't look as big on camera, but you actually drop down probably maybe 1.5 feet on some of them, and some of them are really so yeah, it's very easy to turn your ankle up here, but try to be careful when you come to places like this, people. But we are almost back down to the bottom. Just got about a few hundred feet, and I'm back at my truck. So I'm going to end here, and hope you enjoyed the trip with me. It was actually very fun for me. I was expecting more of a just an incline instead of all the stairs. So this is actually a really good exercise for somebody that wants to work their legs out, because the stairs, man, those are murder. But until next time.